What's going on, guys? Kage here, back with another what to do on the first couple days of the game. Today we're on day 3. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so on day 3, you're going to get your third daily login, which is going to be a Generation 1 Fairy Selector, Chestnut Rose, Primrose, Camellia, or Candok. Generally, I'm going to suggest going for Chestnut Rose. She is the fire one, and fire is generally going to be the best for PvE, which is where I suggest you focus on early on. And then later on, once you have your PvE setup going, I want you to decide if you want to stay full PvE or if you want to transition into more PvP. Next is going to be the Twin Lotus banner. I showed you the picture of it the other day, but day 3 is the day that it goes live on the server that you're on. It pops up. It's the only banner like this, where only goes up to 150, giving you extra summons back up to 100 and a copy at 150. All the other ones that you'll see will be pieces of a fairy until 120, and then at 150 will be another 200 another, and 300 will be 2 more. So this is one I do suggest also going for if you are going to spend on the game, the full 150, because this is the best return on investment for a banner in the game. Only other ones, like I said before yesterday, would be simulated banners are really, really good. But she is very, very good in PvE, just like I said with Chestnut Rose. Then you're going to unlock fantasy beasts. So you'll come over, it'll be the blue guide missions. You talk to him, and you get your 6 balls, just like Pokemon. Every other day you don't have to talk to him. There will be a little circle down here in the middle that will, you click it and then he'll give you the 6. And this is the main screen for Fantasy Beast. Breed, which is to hatch one of them. Magic House, which will be important later on, we don't have access to yet. Cultivation, which is to increase their level, train them, things like this. Magic Circle is going to be for stats. So breeding, there's 4 different types of animals you can make. At the beginning you can only do 1, which is going to be capybara. Then as you do more breeding or summoning that we'll talk about on a different episode, then you'll increase your level and you can do other ones. You get these blobs from capturing monsters in the forest, and if you put 4 of the same blob, in this case brave, then whatever you hatch is going to be brave. Down here, you can also increase the chance of hatching the animal you're looking for. So if you're at level 2 and you're 50% capybara, 50% red dragon, and you put the red dragon piece in here, it'll increase it by 20%. So it'll go from 50-50 to 70-30. And then you need to put in 1,000 experience to hatch it. In the magic circle, you put them in and they will give you different stats. I have a sheet on my Discord. I also did a video on it showing you which is the best ones. And then you can pick one of the 6 to also be your active skill. I also have a sheet for that. But in general, early on, Capybara is going to be really great for PvP, and Fire Dragon is going to be fine for PvE. There will be better options later on, but that's generally what you'll use for a while. Floor 1 is the only one we're going to have access to. Floor 2 and Floor 3 are going to be at higher levels. This is the mastery level, as I talked about up here. As you rank this up, you can get better monsters. This is what the screen looks like. You'll see at the top right on the map, the little red triangles are monsters. If you click the map, it'll also tell you how many balls you have. And then over here, you can complete a quest, and then that will give you a reward. You could also do on Floor 1 and Floor 2, there are mysterious visitors. You have to find them. They're not on the map or anything. You have to find them or share them in the chat. Go talk to him. He will give you his own mission on Floor 1 and Floor 2. You can do both, which will give you more experience so you can hatch more or upgrade ones that you have. Let's see. Also on day 3 is going to be an outfit. So let's talk about outfits. So as you open it, it'll pop up like this. Same with when we do a gacha for outfits. You hit activate, it'll give you a stat bonus, and it'll be added to your closet for each piece of the outfit. Once we go in here, you can equip them. As you see on the left, we have all 4 pieces equipped, so we have all the effects: HP, defense, 1.5% attack. This is a little bit less than you'll see from gacha outfits, because this is a S tier outfit, whereas the other outfits will be SS tier. The Rose Knight armor, which you get for increasing your seal, is an SS, but it's like baby's first SS, which, as you'll see, will have more HP, more defense, and 0.5% more attack, as well as more attack and defense. The other SSs that you get from events or the gacha will be more HP, more defense, and 2% on attack and attack. So definitely better. And then weapons that you'll get from increasing your weapon, you'll unlock different versions of that, or the gacha to put in there for more stats that way, and back pieces. And as we'll see right here, Costume Ascension. This was relatively added new in 2024, second half of the year. And what happens here is you could use this material to rank it up, which will give you stats, as well as at 1-star and 5-star, it'll change how it looks. Generally, you can ignore this, but as you get these from events, this is the best place to use them. At 1-star, you can also, even though it's locked, you can click it to see what it looks like. This is the base color down here for the tabbies, the shoes. At 1-star, it'll glow light purple, and at 5-star, it'll glow light green, and you can pick which one that you want to have active. You'll also, on the friends list, you'll activate adventure groups. This really doesn't matter, but the best use of this is it opens up another chat that you have access to. You have world chat, you have guild chat, you can whisper individual people. This is another chat that you have access to. You can send a chat to your adventure group, and only these people will get it. Up to 8 people. And also, like, if you go to invite people to a party for something, you can invite, there will be a tab for adventure group, and you can invite specifically the adventure group. Next, we have Disaster Crusade. This is once a week. You do the Golem and the Snow Princess. I have guides on both of them. I suggest, especially early on, waiting until Saturday or Sunday to do it, because the faster you complete them, the better rewards you get. As you get later and later stages, you can do it whenever, because the gains you'll get later on are pretty minor. But this will be stuff for God Bless and Spirit Infusions. Relics. You pick 2 of these. Generally, you're going to really care about the bottom line. Protection rate, pierce rate, these counteract each other. Pierce rate lowers the defense of the target you're hitting. Protection rate counters pierce rate. Damage increase, damage reduction. This is in all game modes. Deal more damage or take less damage. It'll be different based on your build. And you'll increase them with the blue victory marks that you'll get from doing the main PvP game modes we talked about yesterday, Crystal Battlefield and Uncharted Battlefield. And the holy victory marks are generally a paid resource that you can get from the guild auction, or you can get them from events as they come up, like Miru Maze and things like this. Then make sure before you hit level 80, you do the 60 ancient ruins again to get the rewards. Once you hit 80, it'll reset 3/3, and now you can do Panada, the level 80 adventure ruins, Abyss ruins. Then we have Elemental Realm. This is slanted to be more of a late game thing. What happens here is stage 1 and stage 2 are very, very easy. It gets harder as days go by, based on the server's world level. So if you leave your account for a month and come back, it will definitely be hard. But stage 1 and stage 2 are the easy ones. Stage 3 will be the one that you're actually competing against other players for. It gives you 3 minutes, do as much damage as you can. Whoever has the best points at the end will be up here, and they'll get better rewards. As you go later into the game and you guys unlock higher star fairies, there will be a stage 4, which is the same as stage 3, but with different mechanics. But generally, as you'll see up here at the right, this is the water one. If you go into it with water fairies, you will get bonuses based on your, as you see right here, deployed flower fairy star level, 18%. So you get, based on the stars of the fairies you're going in with, you get damage bonus, as well as based on the stars of specifically water fairies. And you can double dip and have both before you go in. On stage 3, you can swap fairy teams and do all this stuff. On stage 4, you can only go in with strictly the element fairy. As you see here, this is stage 3. You can do normal, hard, or nightmare. Obviously, it's going to be harder based on which, but you'll get more points based on which. 1x, 3x, and 5x points. On day 3, you also have a crystal battle pass. Increase the level of your crystals, and then they give you more crystals. If you're going to spend, this is a very good one to do it on. We'll also have the IO system, which is unlocked by the Elemental Realm. It's the main reward for Elemental Realm. I and O, Inscriptions, which are the top half, and Order, which is the bottom half. Inscription being the offensive focused ones. All the ones up here will be offensive minded, as you see. This one right here, Break, which is a damage focused one. And then the ones on the bottom will be your defensive ones. This will be your damage reduction, tenacity, stuff like that. And then you'll have the core ones, which is still a relatively new aspect to the game. The middle ones right here. The core IOs you basically get from Burning Soul Battle, which we don't have access to on day 3. But it's a PvP game mode. And the core ones even if it's a core inscription, it could have a mix of offense and defense. But it requires other inscriptions to level up. Same with order. The order middle piece could have a mix of offense and defense stats, but it requires order pieces to level up. Tutor and apprentice. If you want to be a tutor, you have to do the test. It's very easy if you actually play the game. 10 questions, and then you are able to be a tutor. Your apprentice has to be at least 2 levels lower than you. You do dailies, talk to them, things like this. Generally, the idea is tutors help out apprentices either catch up or do their dailies or whatnot. The apprentices get resources such as these XP boxes, other little things like that, and the tutor gets a tutor shop currency, which will be used to get like a mount, an outfit, things like this, but it takes a long time. The idea is over time you apprentice someone, you've taught them enough, they have graduated. They get a graduation pack, and you send them on their way, and then you tutor someone else. Generally, what this ends up being is you can apprentice or tutor your significant other in the game. That's a nice way of doing it. You guys haven't leveled up for the day. One does the tutor stuff, takes them as apprentice, and then you help them with their dailies. And then once they graduate, if you want to do an alt, like a secondary account, that's a good one to apprentice as well. Alright, and that is it, guys. Day 3 in the books. There's other aspects that I haven't talked about in the 3 days, like the guild stuff and stuff like that. And the reason being, I don't want to put so much on you all in one day, so I'm kind of drip feeding you content. And as days that there's less added, we will be able to focus more on the other aspects. Let me know what you guys think down below. Till next time, guys.